day after the Orlando shooting, I had gone to my place of work. I volunteer at a clinic. This patient had come in and saw me and had a visceral reaction because they thought that I was Muslim American. And they started screaming and shouting and were like, I need her removed.
A cop twice came to me and asked me if I was lost and told me I don't look like I live here.
I had a painter in our home that was working, and he mentioned a negative thing about Bruce Jenner being transgender, and we actually have a family member who is transgender, and so I stood up and said, maybe you don't know anyone that's transgender, but we have a family member that we love and is the kindest, sweetest person.
What would be hardest about being gay? I think something that saddens me, and I can imagine would be so difficult, is that there are people in this world who have never met you and who know nothing about you and who will feel prejudice against you and hatred towards you and would want to hurt you just because of the fact that you are gay, because of your sexual orientation.
What would be hardest about having an unseen difference or disability? My brother's dyslexic, which is technically an unseen difference or disability, and I think the hardest thing is letting other people understand that things are not necessarily as easy for you, or that when it's unseen, you don't have the same discrimination as you might if it was seen, because people don't know when they first meet you. But there are differences about you that are important to you that other people don't really understand because they themselves don't have it and aren't able to kind of put themselves in your shoes.
I think this could help, yeah.
It's hard to start that conversation, and if it starts with a simple game idea like that, then I think that it makes people be more open.
I think the ball asks you questions that you don't think about. Like, for example, the question that I got, it's not something I think about every day.
I think people should do things like this more often because conversation starters, no matter what they are really fun.